Now, when I was dealing with my mom, I had just quit smoking weed for a while, all right, maybe a few months. But April 13th, I was like, can I smoke? And she said, yeah. You feel me? And man, I was so first. Listen, when I first woke up, she was like, "Put on all blue." So I put on all blue and shit. I put my blue Wallies on, my blue turban and shit. I put on all blue, right? Even my socks and shit, right? Everything was blue. I was nigga, that shit deep. But she said, "Put on blue." Like soon as I opened my eyes and shit, like, and I'm like, "Thank you, great mother. Thank you, great papa," right? Cause I always kept the woman in there. Cause I used to be on Bigo and I used to be speaking about it and shit, and women used to be mad and shit, and be like, "Yo, big ass, you a punch on the woman," and they don't understand the shit I be saying and shit. The point is, stop attacking me. All right, they never get it right. But anyway, I always tried to pay mama homage, like respect, because when my grandmother passed away, she called me to the casket. When I was a child, my first funeral, her mother, my great granny, right, called me to the casket and she was teaching me about death. And she was saying, don't be afraid of it. This is going to happen. She called me and I'm looking at shit, and I'm like, shit, is motherfuckers hearing this shit right now? And why is she calling me? Is she calling everybody? I thought is she gonna move? Can she get up? I just had another kind of thought process, and she just was like, "Come here." So I get up, I go to the casket and shit, and she telling me like, "This is what death is." Now I'm older, and my grandmother passes. It was crazy. I was the last one to talk to my granny, and the day before the night before she passed, the next morning she passed. But I just told her I was coming right back. But when I went to her casket, she called me to the casket. It was, just talking to me, and I was like, "Don't say nothing. I want to tell you how sorry I am." But I was not only apologizing to her, I was apologizing for all my wrongdoings that I had ever done to any woman, anything I've ever said, done, mistreated, whatever. But but to her, because I had just realized that, throughout the years that the woman is the porter of